Hello friends and welcome to the Gamer Down. This is your host, Dark Hostess, with a couple of more additions to the Ember Isle Killdex, Kleon and Anato. We're going to start off with Kleon here, and I also want to clear up a little information as well. I had said that maybe these were part of an invasion, but it seems like what they've done is they've just added public grouping to these rare mobs, which is really ingenious, actually. I think it's a really good move by Trion. So I applaud that. So you can be standing by this rare mob, somebody from your faction shows up, and boom, you can group right on the fly. That's what public grouping should all be about anyway. I mean, anytime there's like some sort of challenging mob like that, they should allow, some sort of, on-the-fly grouping, since they already have the system in place. Anyway, Kleon, he can't be soloed, as you can see here. I went ahead and attempted these rares, but there's no way in hell I could solo these guys. I was able to solo that one mob in the last Killdex, that gaian guy, and I don't know how I managed to solo that guy. I was either by some sort of healing stone, or I was, just really lucky, or I was confronted with a bugged mob. I don't know. Something was going on, but somehow I managed to kill that gaian guy. But I have had no success on the other rares. Kleon, or Kleon, depending on what you want to call him, is at 13899-4240. And bring a friend. You're going to get your ass kicked, just like I did. Next up, we have a little guy. His name is Anato, and he is over by the Wellspring Flats area. Anato is one of these little double-headed guys. Whoever's developing the mobs for Rift must have a real fascination for two-headed things. I don't know. Everything is two-headed. And as you can see, our little buddy Anato, he is right at the Wellspring area. And if you have your macro going, you'll pick him up. He's up on one of the little overhangs, one of the little cliffs, and if you have your macro, you're gonna find him, no problem at all. Now you might notice also that Anato has the little public grouping symbol up in the upper right hand corner, and I went ahead and tried to kill this guy as well, and there's just no way in hell. He just wiped the floor with me completely, as you'll see here in 1 second. You're gonna need a group for these guys. I got either really lucky with that gaian guy. He had 80,000 hit points, and I must admit he was the first 80,000 hit point mob that I've killed. Maybe if you're a cleric or something and have some sort of self-healing, maybe a rogue. I don't know. Rogues are pretty powerful these days. You might be able to solo these guys, but as for a warrior in T1 raid gear, you ain't gonna do it. I tried twice. I tried to take Anato down twice by myself. I would have, grouped with somebody, but there's just nobody around on the public test shard. I believe they had some sort of event last night, and usually after one of those events, the place is pretty dead. But I kind of like it. I kind of like having the public test shard all to myself. And also, I know Star Wars The Old Republic is having a huge stress test, and they sent out a lot of beta invites. So so I've already got all my footage from Star Wars The Old Republic recorded. I already have like a terabyte of footage from Star Wars The Old Republic, and I can't even release it yet because of the NDA. I'll talk about sucking. Yeah, anyway, that will be right. That will be out as soon as that NDA is lifted. But that is, one reason maybe this public test shard is so dead. I looked around and, I asked around, hey, anybody want to take down a rare mob? And I didn't get any kind of response whatsoever. And you can see I did try a couple of times, and no go. You can see in my combat log how bad this guy was kicking my ass. So I just had to let him go. I know last time I also promised to show you some of the rewards you get. I keep having to say everything twice today. Sorry about that. Yeah, some of the rewards you get. There's only one reward. I thought there was 2 rewards, and I was completely wrong about the rewards. I don't know why I was thinking what I was thinking. I thought that you got a pet, and I thought you got a title. I guess I was thinking about some other game. I don't know what I was thinking about. But I'll show you the prize you get for killing all 20 of the rares. I've shown you 4 of the rares so far. That means there's 16 left. So wish me luck in finding them. If you use this targeting macro I have down in the description, you can find them on your own. Just keep that macro spamming. Alright, here it is. Here's the prize I promised to show you guys. There it is. It is a hat. That is the prize for killing all 20 of these rares, and it is quite a task. I must admit, you know, killing rare mobs and finding rare mobs is probably one of the hardest things to do in Rift, because they're really friggin' rare, and you have to wait and wait and wait. But it's one of those tribal hats I had gone on about in a few of my other videos that I, you know, had said, you know, be cool to get one of those tribal hats. Well, here you go. That is the tribal hat, and you get it for killing all 20 of the rare mobs on Ember Isle. So this has been your host, Dark Hostess, with a look at Kleon and Anato. I'll be back with the other 16 rares as soon as I find them. So remember to subscribe and thumbs up videos. It really helps me, and it helps the channel. Take care of yourself.